right. Another day, another dollar, I guess, with football games. We had a home game on Tuesday night. We're back at home this afternoon. I've gone live a little bit earlier than I usually do before we actually get a lineup, just because I want to get to the ground and meet up with a couple of people. So I thought as part of this preview, we could actually have a go at picking the team. We'll see if we get anyone in the chat. We can do it all together. If not, I'll just do it on my own, depending on how many people we have. I've got my usual quick review or quick look through FOTMob. So, yeah, kickoff's in 2 hours, 3 o'clock. We've won 9 times, 8 draws, 6 wins for QPR. Our last result was a 1-1 draw at their place, and then obviously we drew 1-1 at ours. It was the 14th, nearly a year ago now. Just shades of that O'Leary trying to win the ball on the halfway line, eh? But yeah, repeat of that. It's a new Bristol City this season, right? It's a new Bristol City. New manager, new players. Let's give it a go. You've got 5,593 votes on FOTMob. 41% think City will win. 39% have it a draw. 20% think QPR are going to win. Our top scorer is obviously Mehmeti. Theirs is Kone. He scored 3 goals from 1.74 XG as well. Suggests he's a pretty clinical striker. We've scored 9 in our last 5. They've scored 8. They haven't lost in 5 games. We're averaging 1.8 goals per game. Obviously, we've got 1 loss in our last 5. 4-2 win at Hull, against Hull, 3-0 obviously away against Sheffield Wednesday. Lost 3-1 against Oxford. 0-0 draw against Preston. And a 1-0 obviously on Tuesday against Ipswich. They have had a 0-0 draw against Oxford. 1-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Beat Stoke 1-0. Beat Wrexham 3-1 away. And then a 3-1 win against Charlton. So I guess we're quite similar, I think, in terms of records. Obviously, we lost 1. They've won 1 different. One thing I would say, I don't know how many people have watched this from Bristol. I live in the vicinity of the ground, somewhere in Bristol. I won't say exactly where. It's bloody windy today, so I reckon that might have some form of impact on the game. Lineup, obviously that was the team we went with, or it's not the team we went with last time. Well, sort of is. It's a different sort of formation. Obviously, Tanner played right centre-back, McCrory right wing-back, Borges left centre-mid, and then Viner came in. Or left wing-back for Borges, Viner came into midfield, and that was the front 3. So that's how they expect Preston to line up. Is it? They got Karamoko Dembele, is that? Yeah, he's pretty dangerous. Obviously, Kone, who they've signed from Wickham over the summer. Very good apt striker, him. So he's going to be quite dangerous. Bit of experience in Hayden in midfield. They're decent. Obviously, Steve Cook in defence. Yeah, pretty decent. On the bench, anything dangerous? But I'll sink our Armstrong. I thought together we could pick a team if anyone's watching this, because we haven't got a lineup yet. So I reckon we're going to still go 3-4-3. So let's crack the formation in. Good to see you, by the way, Tom. I see you in the chat. So obviously we're going to go VTech in goal. I'm going to pick a very similar team to what played Ipswich, because I think Viner, based on that performance, he has to go in the midfield again, doesn't he? Go away. Dickey goes here. What's great is that Atkinson is fit. I was really worried about Atkinson. I was actually making a comment after the last game that I think being without Atkinson is almost worse than being without Jason Knight, to be honest, with how much he has been offering from set pieces. So yeah, Atkinson comes in. He's fit, ready to go. Gerhard Struber has confirmed. Now, I think, my personal opinion is we will go with McCrory at left wing back. Then I think Sykes will play on the right. Just my feeling. The wing backs are where we might see some rotation. It could also be Sykes and Borges as well. Randall comes in, obviously. And then the front 3, I think, stays the same. I don't think he makes any changes to... Go away. What are we doing here? So many ads. I need to get ad blocker. And then we get Twine. See, Big Emil. And then Anis. So that'll be my team, I think. VTech in goal. Tanner, Dickey, Atkinson across the back line. Sykes, Viner, Randall, McCrory. Sykes and McCrory being the wing backs. I just think Struber likes McCrory so much that I'd be surprised if he didn't start the game. He could come off. Borges played a good game at left wing back in the last one, so he could obviously come off. But I got a feeling that's how we line up. Obviously, Vino, he's probably going to play in the midfield again based on how good he was against Ipswich. He'll play alongside Randall, and then Twine, Reese, and Mehmeti up top. I think that'll be our team. In terms of how the game will go, quite honestly, I think on paper we are better than them, and if we play well, I think we win. It's that simple. Play well, don't make mistakes, we win. But I think QPR, Gerhard Struber has said that they're strong on the counter-attack. That's where we could be weak. So in areas, I've noticed that particularly from our corners, we can get countered on quite easily. So if we need to stay tight from those, I think in general they could hit us on the break. And that's kind of how we like to play as well. So it could be a fairly sort of end-to-end and exciting game. I do think we win. I'm going to say 3-1. I think will be the score. I think we'll score a few. I'd hope we do anyway. But like I say, I don't underestimate QPR. But I do think if we play well, we are better, basically. I don't have a whole lot else to say without the lineups, to be honest. Yes, I would agree with Mr. Tubbs there. Good to see you, mate. First half feels important today. Expect tyres, legs. Absolutely, mate. And I think the good thing is, I guess, we can rotate our wing back somewhat, but the rest of the positions, not so much. I'll go back to my lineup. That's probably how I think we'll play. I don't know if you've got a view. I think we'll see some change amongst the wing backs today. And obviously they can be subbed as well, but I think the core rest of the squad have to get off to a good start to protect themselves. I would entirely agree with you there. I'm just pleased to see Atkinson in the team. I think I said it when I went on the pod was Wednesday. I went on, wasn't it? I was more worried about no Atkinson than no Knight, to be honest. My only concern is the wind. Last season we played horrifically when the weather was bad. Yeah, well, it is windy in BS3 today. I will tell you that. I was walking up to the building I live in, and it was very blowy. So I nearly fell off the steps. It was that windy. So yeah, we'll see how we go. But I do wonder, Brandon, about the winding conditions, because I do think our kind of football, it sort of responds well to that. I don't know. We dealt with long balls well against Preston. Ipswich had a few. We dealt with those quite well. I also think with our channel balls and the way we like to play, that the wind might actually suit us a little bit as well. So we'll see. I do expect that QPR will try to play the game in a similar style to us. Whether or not they quite deploy the same sort of gegenpressing that we do, they will definitely be looking to hit us on the counter-attack whenever possible. So we've got to be ready for that. I think that probably covers us, though. That's my lineup. I've predicted us to win 3-1. But yeah, as Mr. Tuff said, we need to get off to a good start today. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. I'm going to have a quick coffee at home, and then I'm going to head down to the ground and meet up with a couple of people. Hopefully, if you're still watching, Tom, that includes you. I will try my best to come and find you. I've got a couple of people that want to come and say hello, so we'll sort that out. All right. Hope the game goes well, everyone, and I will be back with a match review around 7 p.m. tonight. That gives everyone a bit of time to travel home, get home that's attending the game. So yeah, we'll go for a review at 7 p.m. tonight. So yeah, catch you in a bit, guys.